Hi, December 13th vlog. Oh, yeah, what time is it? Oh, schnitzel. Maybe doesn't matter. I'm not gonna go to the stove. I did go to the store earlier and get like a Monster coffee drink and a bag of potato chips and donut. And then had a couple of pieces of quiche and had some. Yeah, I remember what else. I didn't do a video yesterday because I was like too busy. Almost didn't do one tonight. It's like late. It's like 10:30, I think, at night. Yesterday, I went and saw a movie with my mom and her friend. Being the Ricardos, about Lucille Ball starring Nicole Kidman. Good acting. It was the first time I was in the movie theater since before COVID. So I think the last time I did a video, I said that I was up for 2 days. So then the next night, I think after I did my last video, yeah, I got a couple of shooters, and I saw a movie with Kirsten. What movie? Can't remember right now, but yeah, I went to sleep just fine that night, and got up in the morning, and then yeah, I've been diurnal ever since. Got up early every morning. Got up this morning. Which is kind of, I guess, why I would get tired late at night. But I think I'm going to have a shower after this video and then work some more until I get tired. Or maybe I'll get a little bit bored and lie in my belly. Yeah, last video I did, I was talking about how I was doing the population. So I think I finished that today. I did all the ones, regions of Rome. There's 14 regions of the city, and I did all but 2, I think, or all but 3. So then I did 2 more, and I made it a little bit bigger than 384 because there's some like there are some like different time periods where I didn't know where I wanted to kind of steer near to. I'm doing chunks of 1,000 people. The interesting thing, I didn't notice this the last time I did the video, was that it's like symmetrical because I'm illustrating the population of Rome with these chunks of 1,000 people, which are like as big as a temple. It's like 150 feet by 60 feet, and 50 people by 20 people separated by 3 feet. And Rome hovered about 1 million people, which is 1,000. So, so that's kind of cool because I'm looking at these like little chunks of 1,000 people. I can see them all there. When I'm done with Rome, it'll look the same way. It'll be all the same number of those chunks of 1,000 down there in Rome as I'm looking at Rome. And then I go into it and I see 1,000. So, so that's cool. Perfectly symmetrical. But in 384, it was like 863, 823, 863, or 823. Still big. And then in 211, it was 903. It was as big at like the beginning of the empire at like 1.2 million. So I was just, so I guess I wanted to make it as big as, 211. I mean, 275. 275, it was like 863. Yeah, 863, and then 325, it was like 823. 345, 823. So they built the Aurelian Wall in 275, so I wanted to make it, if I feel everything inside of the Aurelian Wall, I wanted it to be the same size as it was in 275. Oh, and what was it, like 873? So yeah, I wanted it to match. I can't remember exactly if it did now, but because I have to like figure out a balance between everything. I also have it built for 354 though. I have it built for 354 in the same size as it is for 275 because that's my mom. I'll call her back when I'm done doing the video. She's calling really late. She's probably calling to make sure I go to sleep tonight early. She's upset that I'm back to the website nocturnal. 354 is the year that they have had the census, so where you know the exact number of bakeries, I think even granaries, cisterns, houses, and apartments for all of the 14 regions. And you know the population of the people of the whole thing, so you can come together with some formula. But I'll have to, if it's the same size, good. But I did it so it filled up the whole Aurelian Wall. So if I'm reducing the population but not reducing the size, I'll have to figure out what I'll do about that. But so anyways, that's what I did. I finished doing the population. So then I started working on Bowels of Agrippa a little bit and trying to organize that. And then I started putting the images above the main image of the map of Rome because I wanted to, for visual effects, I wanted to, somewhere along the line, show Rome with just the images, you know. So then I said, well, if I'm going to do it with just the images and the buildings, I need to do it with the road too. So I looked at the road, and the road was set at 0. And in order to be above the main map, it has to be at 17. 13 if you want to see it from high above, but you get close to it at 17, and that's what my population is as well as the images. So it's kind of like whichever one you hit, where you click recently, is the one on the top, because they're both 17. I wish the population was above, but I can maybe make it work to my advantage by toggling between the two. But I needed to make it the road 17 by just pasting 17 on it, and the problem, because when I put the roads on the map of Rome, I think this is a couple years ago, I got ahead of myself and I forgot to make sure that they were on level 17 and above the map the whole time. And I built it in Polygon because it weighs a lot less, just in case you want to open it all up at once and computer can't handle the images of the roads because there's so much images. I traced the roads off of that, but then I looked at it and I saw that they were all set to 0, so I can't put it on top of the map, and I have to have it on top of the map to kind of bring the map to life and show how I built the city on Google Earth on top of that map. So I just had to do it. You know, before, I remember when I built it and I realized, oh shit, I forgot to, because you know, you set the level and then you just copy and paste it. And the one that you paste inherits the level of the one that you copied it from. And so then I did it with all of them. So now when I fix it, I have to fix it all. On Google Earth, you can't batch edit the layer of the images inside of a folder. So like you can with Polygon. So you have to do it individually. So, and that's kind of a lot of buttons that you have to hit. You have to right click the image and then click, or you have to, and then click on info and then click on altitude and then double click on the number of the layer and then paste on the layer 17 and then hit return or go down and hit save. So it's like, so then you have to do that like thousands of times. I don't know the exact number because Google Earth doesn't have the feature where you can right click on the folder and it'll tell you how many files are inside of it. You can right click it and make it alphabetized, but which I can guess, and it's like thousands. And so in order to fix it all for the whole city. You know, every road for the whole city. I have to, and also, you know, like not necessarily the ones that are outside of the main map, but I still have to make them higher than something because I have to put other images below it to block out Modern World. So it has to be up anyway. So I'm doing it to all of them, and it's like could take forever. Like that's another like thing that like little detour stalling thing that stalls you at least today. So I want to like punch through, but it's like mindless, so it's really good for listening to stuff. I've been listening to Cicero. I was listening a little different, like Roman Rotors, and then I decided, yeah, Cicero, and I want to do all of Cicero because it's like 3,300 pages or something of Cicero in total, and just go through Cicero over and over again to kind of feel like you're in Rome. When I'm looking at Rome on Google Earth, I might as well feel to have Romans talking to me all the time, and he's really smart. Anyways, I've been talking for 3:53. I'm going to call my mom. Talk to you tomorrow.